London session live. Let's see if we can catch anything today. A couple of trades were missed truly yesterday, but they were like a little bit unconventional ones, so I guess it's like fine to like see them play out and like taper them, you know what I'm saying. So we can quickly recap them. So the first one was we got that choppy structure in Euro USD. The XY took that high, whereas Euro USD did not take that high, and I was thinking like, should we go up there and take that equal highs? But when I understood that that is an SMT, at that point I'm just looking for market to sell off. So so the only fair value gap that should really be considered is this one here. And I understood that market shouldn't really trade above that too far. We got that 15 minutes order block respected perfectly, which is meant for me that when you engulfed that was the entry model to go short for me. Now I don't utilize that kind of entry model too often, but I should maybe start to utilize it, because at first I wasn't too comfortable. Like, I would have been comfortable taking this trade. I wasn't too comfortable taking this trade because, okay, let me say this again. The direction that I was trading in, I would have been totally comfortable selling in markets. But if you look at the range here, from the range high to the range low, we are nowhere near in the equilibrium. We got some of that LR here, which I don't know if it's a good or bad thing. You know what I'm saying? If we are truly bearish, I was thinking that maybe we shouldn't like trade back into this area. So in this area, and so what does that mean? That means that these up close candles should hold as an order block, and market shouldn't trade above them. Now it doesn't really, I mean, looking at this, if this is your order book that you don't want to market to trade above, you can easily enter from that fair value gap, and that's my usual model where I enter from that fair value gap. And I could have taken that, but I was kind of just hesitant, and I just didn't want to do that. And so in this kind of situation where I'm allowed to take a trade, but due to my rules, but I'm a little bit hesitant about taking it. Maybe I should wait for a reaction from that level. And if we see a bearish one in this example, I'm allowed to enter. So for example here, we trade into this area, into this order block, into this fair value gap, and what do we see? We see exactly that. We see that bearish reaction to the downside with that engulfing candle. So that's a sign for you to go short. And you could easily have the entry from that fair value gap, so that candle close, have your stop at that new short term swing high there and go short. So this was the trade for Euro USD in this London session yesterday. Okay, then we dropped heavily. What's the target for me now on Euro USD? Well, we swept that weekly liquidity, but I'm still not buying because this is just not a situation where you want to buy in. Okay, we create like a large wick, you could say, but we close far below this previous day's low, and so now I'm expecting us to run this previous day low again. So basically, if we are looking for cells here, so again, if we are bearish here, as I am, I'm definitely not going to buy. So then let's start identifying an areas to go short from. Daily order block. Now if we are printing bearish candle, am I expecting like a massive wick here and then flip? Well, probably not. Maybe if we see like a forex factor, let's see what's here news wise. What's up? So euro all day. So I don't really know how that affects or euro, but I think that's a positive thing for all day. You have a lot of volume there. And 5 p.m. for my time, so it's 10 a.m. New York time. US dollar has Joel's job openings, which I think have quite a lot of volume. We can take a quick look at the high impact news drivers. So I collected data of high impact news drivers here. So then I can kind of take a look how much they bring volume. So for example, CB consumer confidence. We can go there, cases. You can see how the candle kind of prints. Sorry about that, but where were we? With the CB consumer confidence. So here are the instances. Not that much volume. Not that much volume. A little bit larger volume, but you can see with Joel's job openings. So in itself, that consumer confidence doesn't really do that much. Joel's job openings bring a volume a little bit further. You can see how that candle prints out. So sometimes a lot of volume, sometimes not that much volume. How's that wick looking like? So yeah, so the wick low is down here, and the wick high is up here. So this is something that you can easily manage. But that's not to say that all the Jolt shop openings are easily manageable. Because, for example, this one. Okay, what's the previous range? What's the previous range here? The previous range is like the London, New York low, New York high. So Jolt job openings doesn't do any like massive damage for a range. Like it kind of trades still inside of the range, even though the volume is massive. So you don't possibly want to enter in here, but let's say you got an entry and your stop is below or above the range. I think you can manage the trade. So yeah, again, something possibly manageable. Shouldn't be too anxious about it, but also definitely do not try to take trades just at the or before the news event. So let's continue with the euro. So we can delete this from the higher time frame intervals. Days. So basically dropped, fair value gap respected, drop. Now we don't really have a fair value gap here yet, but we got an order block. We respected, sorry, we swept this. So this you're in swept, market swept that. Where are you running now? Well, that was the weekly low. I don't really know, like this is the next and next. These are the next pulls to go for. But it's kind of hard to say how quickly we are actually running down there, because we are far extended to the downside, and we got some like bearish fair value gap here, massive 4 hour. I think that is like if we are full on bearish, that could be a breakaway gap, which means that the only gap that we're really trading in is this one, and we possibly are trading here. A sweep of these highs could be expected before like a further drop down. So just give me that. I definitely didn't want to see that weekly gap being tapped, but I guess that's fine. Let's see what the GU actually. Well, I don't know what's that close, but it's certainly a respecting close of that fair value gap, which I don't like. Also, that daily order block is super bullishly respected. Looking at this. So I just hope that I would have been able to make money yesterday with the euro trade, but it's something that it was still in an important experience to see that running, and to realize that I was correct with my trade idea and with my trading entry model. So it was a successful trade day still. So let's just see what's up. We're starting to kind of respect bullishness in the market, like in the short term, and even this high time frame, daily and fair value gap and order block. So what do I think about that? Well, let's just quickly reassess this on DXY. So I definitely think that the XY will continue higher. That's not to say that we cannot have like any any consolidating or retracing action today. So what I would I don't know. Let's just so basically let's go for the gold, because what gold is doing is kind of weird, because we're not really printing a bearish candle right now, which I would want to see towards these lows. Yesterday we saw a little bit consolidation, then late in New York we saw a massive drop, which I wanted to get into here, but obviously it's good that the drop didn't tag this liquidity pool, because now we have a target still for the week. This is your daily order block. This is your daily fair value gap still being respected, so let's just see and hope that this is still being respected, which it seems it is. And you know, the drop that we had here, we only have like a little bit of a chop to the upside, so it's not that bad. We got that order block, so which means that we can allow price to trade there. I don't know what FEG that is. That's M15 inversion. M15 inversion. It's not that obvious. I don't really care about it in high time frame context. But if you reject that bearishly, like very bearishly, it's totally fine to see something like that happen. And this is the other trade that I kind of missed, because I just wanted to tape rate this, but the setup would look something like this: inducement, turtle soup entry, and then go for short, target like the 4-hour internal range feral gap there. That would have been a beautiful trade to be a part of, but yeah. Let's quickly take a look at it's nice to be still right, even though I can't make money with that, because I'm just not quite good enough yet. But it's yet. Soon everything will click, and I will make fucking millions of dollars. So yeah, GBP don't really like a structure that. So if we are if we are bearish, I wouldn't take a sell on GBP USD, because the structure here supports a little bit too much. Like, I don't like how we respect this order block, this fair value gap. So if you're bearish, Euro USD looks like it's willing to disrespect these bullish areas a little bit more as of now, so I would rather go for it. AUD looks like what? Looks like it could be trending today towards these equal highs before maybe shifting and giving a market maker sell model towards this low and these lows. You know what I'm saying, but don't really know yet. Okay. USD JPY, USD CAD, get the fuck out of here. Let's go to the Discord. So it can be a little bit hard to navigate right now because it can easily, not that it's delivering away from this FVG, swept the Asia low, it can easily start running towards these highs, which we need to be careful about, which we careful with, because I understand that we're still kind of overall bearish based on the DXY analysis here, but and DXY looks like it's about to run these highs, which I don't know. It's a good idea to go along with the GBP because of that, and obviously the structure is not that clean either. So just stay out of it now would be my so as of now I would want to see market sweeping these highs and maybe then shorting. Okay, so EU is not that bad as a idea for shorts. There's your order block, so monitoring possible setup. Also monitoring with that. So then let's look at my extra pairs on London. Euro CHF. Possible reversal point or deep retracement is going to happen. How about this one? Euro NZD. I don't like that. Euro JPY, I was always expecting a long towards these highs, but it happened during Asia, so what can I do? If we now see a apparent retracement, then we can look for entry, but otherwise, nah, brother. There will not be entry, most certainly there. Euro GBP. Don't like it. Oh, we're too far down here. That's simply the case. We liquidated a lot of these highs, which I don't know if it's a good or bad thing. It's probably good for sales because we then flipped that gap. So you should be short on Euro GBP first of all. But it's not to say that we are not like retracing further into the range, because it is a large range. So what's the reason GBP JPY is running higher? I don't know. Further retracement. That's the reason there. I don't really know how to enter in this, to be honest. Asia gives like a massive range. Okay, GBP AUD looks interesting as a first glance. We got a volume imbalance there. Sorry, the volume imbalance actually starts here because that's the open. Yeah, we downgrade there. Close. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. The close. So yeah, this is correct. I was tripping, man. So I think as of now, seems like we're running these lows. We turtle soup this liquidity pool, these highs, and then now we're moving lower, so we're selling off clearly. GBP NZD is just bad structure. I don't like it. CHF JPY is clearly running similarly to GBP JPY and Euro JPY to the upside. This is your clear target. So meaning so the question is, are we able to see a retracement before we sweep this high? So if that happens, I'm willing to take a trade there, so which also means that okay, so the problem is that JPY JPY is actually giving massive divergence with that, which I don't know if it's a good or bad thing, because I don't know if how much those divergences kind of matter in the market. You know what I'm saying? Euro CHF. Let's if we turtle soup that high on smoother downside, then would be amazing to short. Another problem is that the whole entire yesterday we moved. Actually, the yesterday was like a massive doji there. But yeah, we swept yesterday that pool, so I could be possibly waiting to see a sell side action. So let's just mark that as well. CAD CHF. Oh, that's the equal lows there. Then we jump to the upside. Chop. We'll see if we can catch like a 2-hour order block. Two-hour order block there. Let's just mark that out, but GBP GAD CAD gives me so the only fair value gap that's been respected with the bodies I can find is this one, which I guess looks kind of algorithmic if you look at it closely. Plus we sweep all these lows. Let's just mark it out like this. I don't know if this is important as well, but we close exactly on point to the level where the liquidity pool. Actually, we don't. The liquidity pool is here. Well, we respect that anyways. So this gotta be ranging, but this still looks bullish for me. So we flip that gap. We're looking to respect bullishness, which means we haven't rebalanced equilibrium, which means I cannot take this trade, but I'm looking to long if we shift properly. Okay, EuroCAD shifted there once already. So, but the problem is if GBP CAD is longing, USD CAD should long as well. Okay, London session open. We don't have like the reason why I'm not really liking this Euro CAD is because I want to see like rebalance of a fair value gap here. If this rebalanced a fair value gap rejected, I would like it, but I don't see it in 4 hour. In hourly, I see like a small ones, but I cannot really identify the clear one. So I would rather stay out of this shit. Use this HF as well. Hmm. Hard to tell you what we're doing here. Simple as that. So what do I think will happen now? So yeah, I'm still bearish with this, but kind of consolidating here. I don't know if we're going to, like, again, if we are bearish, this should get induced, and I would like to see a market retracing here and then maybe shifting to go short. But it is like a little bit of like a hard price range to see, tell you exactly what we're doing right now. Okay, quick look on this again. So this is also an bullish SMT with Euro USD. Because if you look at the also DXY, how is that? DXY took the Asian high. Euro USD didn't take the Asian low, so that's an SMT with a DXY as well. So I don't know, maybe the bullish sides are kind of stacking up with this right now. So let's just look at the Euro USD. So it's kind of hard to take a trade here. We probably need to wait for New York, and JBB could actually provide a long. Then JBB CAD. I mean, you draw the equilibrium from the range from here to here, but it could easily be drawn from here to here. I think we want to. Let's see. So it rebalanced the equilibrium there. So now this is our new range. Possibly, which we did rebalance. We got your order block there. It's stacking again liquidity to the upside here. It's just the matter of the time when we start pumping higher. So we need to stay on note with this certainly. With gold, I don't know 100% what we're doing right now. I need to see more reactions, such as bearish reaction from here. If you wanted to take like a longer high time frame sell, this could play out. I'm not saying it wouldn't play out, but I don't trade like that, so. CAD CHF, why did I move that there? I was about to move GBP CAD. GBP AUD as well. What are we doing here? Seems like selling off. Also seems like we're not able to get in there.
Okay, so the problem in here is that I don't have a clear idea of what are we doing. So maybe this is a day one, or maybe this is a London session where you just have to step away. Because I don't, again, have a clear idea. Like if I want to do long, days could be long, you know what I'm saying? There you go, target there. This would be your stop loss. Yo, what the fuck? GBP AUD is not moving the slightest. You know what I'm saying? Um, Euro USD, USD. Don't know about that shit. Like we kinda. Oh, Telegram. Well. Maybe I should go live stream on X as well, because that's a platform I'm interested in growing. Yeah, I don't think you can stream on X if you're not premium member or some shit. But anyhow, I cannot really identify anything here. I'm sorry. I should have made some money in Monday, but that was a day for us to grow. This day is day for doing nothing. Like no, just no, 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 no. Maybe you could sell short down here if you're truly bullish. Sorry, you could buy here. Now, how I would react is, first of all, take the equilibrium mean threshold of this order block, because this large order block we need to like look at the mean threshold in order to be able to see what's up. So I would say if we see like a full-on engulfing next candle here, I will be willing to enter long. You can see gold is doing nothing. Don't trade that. That's bad price action right there. We have been 33 minutes into the session. We have not created a single fair value gap in M5. This is not like it's not a good sign. So I might be off of the charts relatively soon. Nice one, honey. We never came to that high. Very good liquidity target for us to go long. But I don't rate London session. I don't really know what London does in NAS anyway. Like I've never taken a trade in NAS during London. So yeah. Cat CHF, that outer block that I marked out is holding like nicely right now. I don't really know what to say, what to do here. It's it's NFP week, so need to stay cautious. Yeah, I'm definitely not taking a trade on. About to hit the gym after this, which is just a bad price action. You know what I'm saying? We're long in, but if the structure was clean to go long, yeah, you could long this shit, but not like this, man. This is just bad.
Okay, so we're wick there. If we... Okay, let's look at this range. This is a chance for us to go long if we're bullish. Let's not concentrate on this a little bit. Look at my trading plan. So high time frame. I'm still bullish in high time frame for apparent reasons. We get that. So clear higher time frame bias, liquidity sweep and or delivery from FEG. Well, we get that here. That's kind of that's like M30 delivery from that. Now we're delivering again from that. Clear target up here. 5 or 15 min break of structure. Well, the 50 min happens here. Premium and discount zones. Well, yeah, I would call them. The pair matches this session, which is GBP likes to move during London, so I can trade this during London. Okay, so this lineup. Now I'm not 100% confident still of this trade, so now I can utilize the idea of seeing how that candle is being created. So, and what kind of reaction we're seeing. So if we inverse this, that's a good sign to go for longs. Also, the outer block respected is a good sign. And I'm cutting my risk still down because, okay, if you don't inverse that, I'm not taking it, first of all. But I would be cutting I usually risk 1%. I will be risking only 0.5% with this because I'm in a losing streak. I've lately had small problems with following all the rules, so I have to be fully disciplined here and risking the smaller amount. You know what I'm saying. So if let's say we closed above here, my stop would be down here, and we would be targeting up far. But obviously now that the candle is bearish close, like it's bullish candle, but it's respecting this bearish gap, which I don't like. So I'm just waiting for, if this M15 candle prints like a nice hammer and closes with that wick and closes like bullish above here, then I will be entering straight off of that one. But as of now, this is not a trade to be a part of. I'm gonna just post this on my Discord group as well. So yeah, so pretty much now I need to have a clear idea of what I'm looking at here. I'm looking at the bullish. So first of all, this is the first bullish sign, but it's not good enough. If that candle printed a bullish candle and closed above this and created engulfing what simultaneously with the liquidity sweep of these lows, that would be perfect to go long from. But now this is not that great. We're kind of continuing consolidation now. We're pushing bearishly down here. Obviously, M1 shows that we can possibly see a push now. So let's see if M15 would flip, because the M1 looks like it could be starting to push. So if M15 now moves, takes trades past that high, gives like a bullish action even more, that can be a good sign to go long. But as of now, no trade, no still trade, still no trade. But it's up, down. Sorry. Okay, we're starting to push like that. So this can be a good, super good sign. I need to calculate my lot size. Because it's 1 minute till the close. Okay, 0.3 lots buy. If that closes like that, I'm still willing to buy. If we don't flip that gap, I'm still not buying. Because the M15, yeah. Okay, so this is kind of good, like nice hammer, doji candle. You could go for it, but I wouldn't recommend doing so. Based on this M5, fair value gap being respected. When we are expecting and waiting for a bullish rejection from, like bullish price action for an area to go long, I need to be seeing these bearish PDRAs being disrespected, which we are not seeing them right now being disrespected. So we are full on respecting this. So that's the reason why I cannot take a long just quite yet. You know what I'm saying. By the way, the spread is absolutely horrendous. It's like 3 fucking pips on GBP CAD. Oh fuck! Which I don't know. Like, obviously, if I entered from here, it would have failed me like up here, which is bad. As of now, we're still doing nothing. If I entered from down here, it would be filling me up here, so that's kind of embarrassing as well. Okay, maybe we are now getting some volume, but I don't know. I would have wanted to see that M15 do that shit. Now we're kind of. I'm kind of in a weird area where the spreadsheets throw me off, and we're still not really moving. We're kind of like giving just ugly action. Look, we sweep that way, close tail bullish, bearishly respecting that, so. Okay, if we get like a full-on nice bulk closure here in M15, I could be still taking it. So yeah, you can see how wasn't a good idea to get along here. Um, and still, the reason why I'm not going along with this because every freaking M5 candle is respecting this like crazy. So we're just waiting for the confluence to go along. You know what I'm saying? But as of now, it's not really giving one, and then maybe I should just leave it. Euro USD dollar all of a sudden chop to chop, massive drop. Don't know where that came from. So so Euro USD. What does this drop mean? Well, I told you we have a chance that after we sweep this liquidity, we can see a drop. That doesn't mean that I'm going to get in. That although that is a bad thing concerning the GBP cat. So if Euro and GU are shorting, GBP cat shouldn't really be long in. So if it doesn't want to move lower, it's probably just going to stall here. So we need to be careful. So should we sell here? The trade would look something like this. Should we sell? But yeah, this Euro USD is making the move kind of late concerning the silver bullet hour in London. Okay. GBP AUD. Looking short, biased on GBP AUD, meaning that if this hourly gap holds, which is seemingly holding, we're probably shorting down here. But we haven't even got the equilibrium of the range, so I don't like this. Although there's an order block here. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of the charts real soon, because this is not price not doing what I want it to do. You know what I'm saying? It's probably dropping here, but I don't really know how to enter in this. Maybe we could catch like 1-to-1 R. If we entered from the order block, had a stop up here. 1 to 1.5. That it's not that bad, but you know what I'm saying. Don't really like it. Okay, so this is crazy, man. So even if this is going long, I don't really like the structure. We would need to wait for the M15 close, because I don't want to enter from. I mean, if the M15 version happens, wouldn't be like the worst. Like enter like 0.25% risk here, and then enter another 0.25% from the 50-minute closure. Could be something to think about, but don't like this choppy structure here, so we might just stay out. You know what I'm saying? Euro CHF. Fuck off. This is as well like bad. These are the CAD CHF. Don't like it. These are the pairs that and so you can see how when you don't really have directional bias, and then you start doing some weird shit such as selling off here, market can fuck you up. And so that's why I didn't trade Euro USD either today. So Euro USD is starting, it dropped and now it's starting to trade higher. So because we're so choppy here, the M5 is about to close inside this. Okay, it actually didn't close, but sorry, inside. Then you see a Massive drop immediately around there. I mean, it's not massive, but it's like immediate move after the close. I would listen, man. I'm still long biased, but this structure is just bad shit. So maybe if we like break structure once more, then we can enter off of a new fair value gap that's been created here, because the structure here is dog shit. So you know what I'm saying? I'm getting out of the charts. There's still a slight chance that I might enter into something, so it's not really probable, but in some cases you might get something. So we might get something. So join my Discord group, 100% free Discord group, where I post live all my entries, trades, give a signal. I'm not recommending anyone to take these signals because I'm unprofitable myself right now, but especially if you are interested in learning with someone who's still unprofitable himself and getting like peer support, you should definitely enter into my and join my Discord group. It's 100% free, as being said. So have a good day and wait for the evening, as I'm posting my trade recap and market recap video in the evening after New York session.